So what is a contactor and what is the job of the contactor? So right now in my hands, I have a commercial contactor. This is a little bit more than what you're going to see in residential. And the difference between a commercial and a residential contactor is this one is rated for 360 volts, 480 volts as we call it out in the field. And it's going to be three-phase because you have three lines, which is line 1, line 2, line 3. And the job of the contactor is to use low voltage and high voltage to make sure that we are either interrupting circuits or we're completing circuits. And it does that by having something like the motherboard or the thermostat call the low voltage that is right here on the side of this contactor, which on residential it may have it on the side. And when it calls, it pushes in the plunger and it will complete the high voltage circuit. And what it'll do, it'll kind of reduce amp draws because it will turn on different components depending on what the thermostat is asking for. So for in commercial systems, we will have multiple condenser fan motors. We will have multiple compressors, and that's where a contactor is going to be extremely valuable. Of course, there are other components that are a part of your HVAC system, but this is going to be one of your most important pieces of electrical on your system. So the job of the contactor, in short, is to use low voltage to call that will then send the plunger the electricity to close that will complete the circuit or interrupt it and allow the high voltage to go through.